right.
All right. This looks so professional. I got like a little pad of paper here and stuff. It's like we're all,
Are we looking down?
Almost look like we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're looking like this and looking like this. And then, what was I gonna say? I totally forgot my notes.
Yeah. It's so funny.
Welcome to the latest episode of Getting Engaged.
Online, in life, and at work.
Happy New Year. It's our first episode of the new year.
I know. It's been like, what's the date today?
It's
like
20th.
Mid-January.
Yeah, it's been a while. There's been some traveling. There's been some death sicknesses.
Oh, I'm still like my voice is a little bit weird.
It's been really going around in Victoria, at least. I don't know, globally. How the sickness is going. It's been pretty bad locally.
Yeah.
So, keeping with deadliness, I thought that would be like that segue. Yeah.
Awesome.
That's a segue. Speaking of deadliness, we're gonna do a series, and I think this is gonna be the first one to kick us off around the. We're gonna call it the 7 Deadly Sins of Engagement, and this one will be number one. So you're gonna see how bad our math is as we get up to number 7.
Yeah.
So the first one up, notice that I looked down. See, I did. I looked down. I'm like, what's the first one? So the first one, I guess, the first 7 deadly sin would be sloth.
Okay.
What does that mean to you? What does sloth mean to you in regards to engagement?
Like being lazy, right?
Yeah.
That's a sin of being lazy in engagement. So what does it mean, Russell?
I would say one example I would give would be like committing to a blog. A lot of people do it, and a lot of people abandon it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
They'll write a blog post and then they won't write another blog post. And I've seen this for like major corporations where they won't. Yukari's feeling a little guilt right now because she hasn't written on her blog in quite some time.
I'm guilty of that.
But you know what? I'm just as guilty. Right now I'm focusing on my movie review blog, The Good Film Hunting. But
we should put it in here.
well, maybe I will. But that also means that I've neglected another blog that I've been working on for a long time. 2, just 2.
I have 3.
Well, see, you win. You've got a lot more to maintain for content.
Yeah.
But that's the problem. There is laziness, but there's also, and you have to figure out what you're capable of doing. You may be overstretching what you can do. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out myself right now. Exactly. Or what you're capable of, or what other responsibilities you got going. Like the upsell, the customer service one, has really been neglected for months, actually, because I just have not had the focus. It's all been on Good Film Hunting.
Right.
So what's stopping you from writing?
Oh, it's just personal life, being too busy. And I was sick too, so.
Okay, so your personal life very busy, blog-wise you're more slothy.
Right, that's right, slothy.
So what's another example of being a sloth for engagement? You've got notes.
Yes, like one in the social media.
I feel like I'm in high school. What'd you write? I totally didn't do that in high school.
Social media-wise, it's like automation, right? Excuse me, automation. Auto follow, auto DM, and like you're not actually there to engage. That's not good.
No, you're a robot.
Oh,
Don't worry, gato, Mr. Roboto.
Yeah, machine doing the work for you, right? And that's not really engaging, I find.
No, and I'm not discounting the thing of scheduling tweets or scheduling posts. Like I do it myself because you can't be there all the time.
Right. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
But at the same time, you need to jump in and engage when engaging is necessary.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think all automation is not the way to go. It's that's just media, and you want social media.
Social. Yeah.
Heavy on the social.
Yeah.
One more example of the 7 deadly sins of sloth. We've got one more there. We've got what you got?
Assuming it's going to be easy.
Ah, yes.
And like I help out my friend set up Twitter account, and he's like, well, I just want to have a lot of followers. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's great. But he was like, how do I do that?
It's like going to an audition as an actor and going, I want to be world famous tomorrow. That's not how this works.
I'm in James Bond. Yeah, that's right.
First, you're not British. But yeah, the worry is that people think that they just, you just do that off the side of your desk and we'll be uber successful because we're out and we're doing it.
I think a lot of small business people are kind of like that too, right? Like, you have to be on social media, I have to be on Twitter, and I want to have a lot of followers. How do I do that? And It doesn't happen right away, unfortunately.
No, and it certainly involves a lot of effort. Which,
yes.
if you're a sloth and you're not in, you have got you're focusing other efforts on other things, and you're slothy on your. I'm just going to use slothy in everyday conversation now. If you're everyday slothy in your social media, of course you're not going to be successful right away. No. You have unrealistic expectations.
All right. That's just my guys. I'm playing with something.
We've got some dog barking in the back. It's a fake dog, but yeah.
Anyway, so that's sin number one.
So yeah, number one, and our recommendation: don't be slothy.
Right.
I think the best thing you can do is realize what you have time to do, what you're capable to do, how much time you can dedicate to it, and dedicate time to it.
Right.
Even if you have to schedule it, like literally put this 1 hour, I'm doing all my social media every day for an hour. Yeah. But even you have to be structured.
Hour, right?
Even a half an hour, exactly. But again, it depends on how many social networks you're on, and how much engagement you're getting. But it grows. As more successful you are, the more engagement you're going to have to do.
And it's same for the real life too, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. You get out of it what you put into it, and you can't be lazy, or what is it? Garbage in, garbage out kind of thing. If you don't put in good effort, you're not going to get good response or ROI. So don't be slothy. That is number one of our 7 deadly sins of engagement, sloth. So I guess that was our first of getting engaged. And by the way, I should mention I'm Russel Lolacher.
Oh, I'm Yukari. Peerless.
We haven't done this in a while. We forgot our names.
Who we are.
We're full of sinus. We have no idea what's going on anymore.
Yeah.
Latest episode of Getting Engaged.
Online, in life, and at work.
Take care.